The way of the samurai is found in death. Meditation on inevitable death should be performed daily. Every day when one's body and mind are at peace, one should meditate upon being ripped apart by arrows, rifles, spears, and swords, being carried away by surging waves, being thrown into the midst of a great fire, being struck by lightning, being shaken to death by a great earthquake, falling from 1,000-foot cliffs, dying of disease, or committing seppuku at the death of one's master. And every day, without fail, one should consider himself as dead. This is the substance of the way of the samurai.
Insert lightning crashes there. I mean, thunder. Lightning doesn't crash, thunder crashes. Welcome to the sewers of Brooklyn, New York, everybody. This is sewer time. There should have been. Hold on, I can't do this without the. You can't do your show if you don't have the lucky thunderclap. Thunderclap. That sounds like some really bad STD you could get, right? That's Where is my thunderclap? This is not cool. I can't even find my thunderclap. Well, this is going to be a great show, isn't it? I'm not even getting the thunderclap, and okay, it's right over here. I see it. Okay. Just pretend you listened to that last clip. And no, that's not it. Where somebody stole my thunderclap? Did Zeus come down here? Has Zeus been down here? Okay, pretend you were just listening to the show. And you heard the last clip with the guy talking, saying something really important. And then... Welcome to the sewers of Brooklyn, New York, everybody. It's Nick the Rat Radio, episode 176. I'm Nick the Rat, and we're doing a great show for you tonight. It's Wednesday. It's going to be May. It's May 1st. Is it May Day? Can we start getting drunk? Last week I was drinking wild turkey, and I thought it was a wild time. So I decided to, hey, why not? Let's go back to the wild turkey, and let's just overdo it and finish this cup off, so I could tip myself some more. Tip myself some more. Well, because we're all gonna have to do a lot of drinking tonight, because we're talking about animal ghost animals, animal ghost. I didn't really know which way to frame it. Okay, let's put a little bit more in the coffers, and then we could jump right into it. Yeah. Talking about Ghost, Kyle has a Kickstarter going on. If you want to help support Kyle's dead body, you could get onto his Kickstarter. It's Rad Wraith he's doing. Just do a little Google search for that. I think he's almost hitting the Kickstarter thing. But go there, check it out. Throw him some bones. All right, I'm going to mix that into a little seltzer here. All right, so tonight we are speaking about animals that have passed. Not passed gas. Which they do. If you have a pet out there, you know your animal passes some nasty gas every now and then, because they just let out the little... And they look over at you. They don't laugh or anything, or they just kind of like look at you. And then you're like, oh my God, you just farted, didn't you, you little bastard? But they do it. They definitely fart. They do that. But do they have a ghost? We're going to explore this area of life tonight, which is a very important area. I think so. And you should think so too, because we all have pets. We all love pets, even if you don't have them. You might not have them for monetary reasons or for house size, or you might be allergic or other reasons. I can't really think of any other reason not to have a pet. I don't have a pet because I am a pet. You know, once pets start having pets, the whole world is topsy-turvy. Wild turkey. Cheers. I still have last week's art giveaway, which I have to send out tomorrow. There you go. There he is. Oh, I gotta laminate that bad boy and send it out. Sometimes I slack. But we're gonna have another, I guess, why not just give away some more art? SBDs. Silent but Daddies and true. We're going to be giving out another art giveaway because, hell, I have no room for it anyway. What is the secret words? Well, my friends, that's going to be a secret for at least a little while. I'm gonna probably tell you maybe the next break. You know, you gotta tease people. You gotta get under there, give them a little teaser. If you're not giving people teasers, then you're not doing it right? We also have oh, you subscribe to me on Prime. That's awesome. We also have news. We have voicemails. I think we have another. Hold on, let me check. I don't know if I paid him. Judging by my checkbook, we have another Bigfoot assault coming up later tonight. If you don't like Bigfoot assault, then I'm gonna stop paying that guy because I don't have. There's not enough money in the sewer to go around. If you know what I'm talking about over here, there's just not enough money to go around. We also have I don't know what else do we usually have? Art giveaway, music, news, all that good stuff. Yeah, we have all that stuff. You know, if this is the first time you're tuning in, and you just realize that I can't say tuning in the first time. But if this is your second time tuning in, then I hope you enjoy this song by Roman Leopold, Peaks and Valleys. All you first timers, screw you.
Morning to you, sir. Nick the Rock.
that fucking tab.
This huge rat.
You're building a rat ship here.
Welcome back to Nick the Rat. I just realized that the first clip that I played, the show opener that didn't have the thunderclap, which is probably good for their loved ones, was from Ghost Dog. That's not really, we're not talking about Ghost Dog tonight. We're not talking about the samurai warrior of the street. We're talking about ghosts. Ghost of animals, maybe a dog, maybe a cat. So that's kind of silly. Now I'm thinking about whoever put that there. As we proceed to give you what you need, which might be weed, we on the royal we, meaning me. I like to define words. I used to go to the Wikipedia, but now I go to Merriam-Webster. Hey, I have a question. Who was Merriam-Webster? Merriam-Webster. Were they a person? Can you Merriam-Webster, 1828, George and Charles Merriam. Were they like the first gay couple? Who were these George and Charles? Were they brothers? Hold on. Well, now I have to go to Wikipedia. You can't go to fucking... Oh, jeez. They were printers, blah, blah, blah. You know, they were brothers. Okay, they weren't lovers. They were brothers. It was two bros. They were like, hey, let's make a book about words. Merriam-Webster. We have two words we have to look up because they're not going to have ghost animal in the book, do they? Ghost animal? No, they don't have ghost animals. So we have to look up two words. Tonight's show it's a special episode because it's compound of two words. So not only are we looking up ghost, we're looking up animal. Animal. So let's start with ghost because that's the main paranormal subject we're talking about. See, you know ghosts are real because it's in the dictionary. And it has the meaning I'm looking for. Number 2, this is the one I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a faint shadowy trace or false image in a photographic negative. I'm not looking for a ghost image. I'm looking for this one. A disembodied soul, especially the soul of a dead person believed to be in an inhabitant of the unseen world, or to appear to the living in bodily likeness. Okay, so it's a ghost. You know what a ghost is. Come on, I don't really have to read the dictionary for you for that. But animal, I'm feeling the word animal in the dictionary might be a little bit more entertaining. Let's see here. Well, I could read all these because that's basically... Well, see, a human being is considered chiefly as physical or non-rational. What? That doesn't make sense. Okay, let's read the first one. Any other kingdom, Animalia. I'm gonna make a joke about genitalia on that one, but we're gonna let that slide. Genitalia. Oh boy. Okay, let's go back to the start. Any of a kingdom of living things, including many-celled organisms, and often many of the single-celled ones, such as protozoans, that typically differ from plants in having cells without cellulose walls. Cellulose walls. You know you can buy like rolling paper that's just cellulose. Is that from plant? It's like made from plants? I always thought that was like plastic. It always felt weird. Smoking joints that were like, it's like see-through rolling paper. It's like cellulose, whatever. I don't know. In lacking chlorophyll and the capacity of photosynthesis in requiring more complex food materials such as proteins and being organized to the greater degree of complexity. Okay, humans are animals. But usually, okay, here, number 2. One of the lower animals, as distinguished from human beings. That's what we're going for. We're going for 2. We're going for 2A for the animal definition. We're not talking about humans, because human ghost, we know are real. But animal ghost is a deeper subject here that we have to get deeper into. Is it in the Urban Dictionary? That'd be fun. Rice paper slips. I'm sorry. I sometimes just start reading the chat room in between rants, and it doesn't make any sense unless you're there now. Which you're not, unless you're listening now, but you might not be. Okay. Let's get back right onto the topic here. So now we know the definition of the ghost and the animal. I think what we're trying to look for here do creatures other than humans have souls that linger after death? Kind of like a fart. We already know that dogs and cats fart. We know that. Probably other animals too do. Actually, yeah. I've been around some rats that farted, definitely. definitely been around some rats that fart. I farted, and I know it too. So we're not talking about farts tonight. Well, this wild turkey's making me way off topic. You know what? Maybe we should do something. A voicemail or Zindu. I'm thinking probably Zindu. Wait a second here. I saw something for Zindu earlier. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a quick Zindu break, and then we're gonna continue with the show. I hope everybody's strapped in, having fun. The phrase that pays. I didn't think of it yet, but we're not doing open lines for another song or so. So you gotta hang in there. I'm not just letting anybody win. You have to be a dedicated listener to win artwork that I send out a week late. Okay? I don't just hand them out willy-nilly. Because I'd be arrested if I did. Okay, let's go to Zindu.
And now, news brought to you by Zindu of Oktar.
Hey! Yeah, it's Zindu. Coming to you from the studios of the Dark Sword Network. We're doing the news. Jeff Big-Eyed Bezos has installed. Oh boy, listen to this one. He's getting a little paranoid, but he might have some reason to be paranoid, and there might be some reason he's crazy. So he spent. He didn't give. He bought something. $180,000 to install bulletproof glass windows in his Amazon office in Seattle. What about at your house, Bezos? Maybe there'll be somebody waiting there. Or how about your car? Or how about when you leave with a building? Or how about when you're anywhere else in the world without bulletproof glass windows? You could be walking down the street anywhere. Well, also, now that the fact that this is in the news, nobody's going to try to do that. So maybe you should just tell people that you have bulletproof glass installed magically around your body 24/7, and it just kind of follows you around on robots or something. So then people just won't even bother. They'll be like, yeah, we'll have to blow the guy up. Well, okay, the anti-explosion glass is force field. You have a force field that cost $3 million. You know what? You were rich. $5 billion. You could probably afford that for a force field that surrounds your body. So if somebody wants to kill you, don't even try. That's what you should have said, because you're gonna get whacked off any other way, especially when you're cheating on your wife. So that was one of the reasons that he wanted the security stuff installed, because the National Enquirer broke the story that him and this other lady were both cheating on their others and like fucking in a big ass Amazon box somewhere. But also he got Jamal Khashoggi. His paper, the Washington Post, was very critical of the Saudi Arabia killing this guy, and now he thinks they want to kill him too. Which I don't know. Khashoggi was he got killed by somebody, but he was a spy. Don't spies get killed? That's what happens with them. I don't know how George Clooney is still kicking around though. I'm surprised nobody whacked that guy yet, except for his beautiful wife and probably lots of other women out there. Didn't Aunt Jackie try to whack him once? Either way, this is getting off topic. This is Zindu, and I'm not going to try to shoot you, Big-Eyed Bezos, so quit your scuttlebugging or tomfoolery or being a pussy. Just fucking take the bullet like a man. You're all diesel now anyway. Anyway, we'll be back a little bit later with more news.
Scuttlebugging? Scuttlebutton? Wow, Zandu Zanduski is off the rails skis. Khashoggi was chopped up. Yeah. Well, we're. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we also have Gas Blast, where you could email nick@nicktherat.com. If you put in the title of that email Gas Blast, I'll read it on the air. Especially if it's your social security number or your credit card number with expiration date and your 3-digit PIN code. I'll read that for everybody. I really need to think of a phrase that pays. You know what? We're gonna play some music which you could find on SoundCloud. Every song that I play is more or less all on SoundCloud. It's all CC BY 3.0. But there are some iffy remixes, but you know, whatever. If you're gonna sue me, you're gonna sue them because they're the ones to sue. They told me it was free. But this guy does not make remix. This guy is very special to me. Whenever I hear a song from, I don't want to say his name yet, but whenever I hear a song from, my nipples get hard. All 8 of them. Akira with Overdrive.
Gotta do that shit. You gotta get fucked up.
It's true.
There were some foreign listeners in the chat room, in the troll room. They thought we were not saying ratchet, but rat shit.
feeling of deja vu.
We're back. That was Akira with Overdrive. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't get enough. Can't get enough. Looks like Strange. Okay, people are telling me you have Strange Luck here, who hooked up all of the channels. He did a lot of work for me. But how do I know he's the real Strange Luck? I might be given a fake Strange Luck, mod powers, and then he's gonna ban everybody and burn the house down. I doubt it. Let me give him some mod powers here. Operate, kick, ban. What is hop? I can give you hop. What is hop versus op? I'm gonna give you. I don't really know if it's. I'll give you op. What's hop? I don't know what hop is on IRC. Just like kaleidoscope minx. It's half ops. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means. I just gave him full ops because if he's the real Strange Luck, he deserves everything. I love Akira just as much as everybody else. So the phrase that pays. Maybe I should make it tricky. Should I make it a tricky phrase that pays? Nah, you know, I'll give it to you straight up. The phrase that pays is Canada. Okay, so that's the phrase that pays. If you want to win the artwork this week, that's the phrase that'll get it for you. Okay, we're going to be talking about tonight. Animal Ghost. Where am I? But before we talk about Animal Ghost, we have to thank the good people of hashtag Sewer Chat. I just want to say, whenever somebody donates to the show, I shout them out on air, usually. I really need to show people my appreciation a lot more. Like, there's some subscribers that subscribe, and I don't say anything to them. And if I shout you out on the air, I don't say anything to you personally, but if you... See, I got a weird way of doing it. Basically, if you're a subscriber, I'm giving you love right now. I love you very much right now if you're a subscriber. If you donate while I'm live on air, I will mention your name and inflate the amount that you gave me. And if you donate while I'm off air, I'll usually email you back and say thank you with a little, maybe I'll send you a naked picture or something. But that just seems to be the way that I've been doing it. But if you don't have the money to donate or anything, that's fine, because life is fucking hard, okay? Insurance is ripping you off. You're dying. We're all dying. And you need food. You need money. You need to... But hey, I'm sure there's some people out there that are well off that could be donating right now. So no, I'm not going there. Okay. Let's look up Gas Blast. I think we have a couple Gas Blast in the pipe. Yeah, we do. Okay, so let me go. Okay, here we go. Let me get my reading voice on. Gas Blast. Roll 1d20 to determine... Hold on 1 second. See, I could read ahead while I'm reading, and I just did. Still gonna read it. Here we go. Roll. Roll 1d20 to determine your anal circumference in inches. I hope you don't roll a 20 on that one. Roll a 1d100 to determine chance of tearing for the percentage. Post your die rolls as result. I hope I roll a 1 both times. Well, thank you, Gas Blast. I don't blast your name out there, but I really wish I could, so you'd be on Gas Blast, Fast Blast, Gas Blast, Blasted. Maybe we should go to a voicemail to clean that out of our ears. We're gonna get off the Gas Blast. We're gonna go straight to the phone line. We're gonna go to the 917-719-5923 is the phone line. I'll be opening up the line probably after the next song, so you could say the phrase that pays, which I already said. If you missed it, you're a loser. Or you can call me when I'm off air or right now to leave a voicemail. That's how it works. I just do what works, you know? Whoa, holy crap. Wow. I got a lot of voicemail. I didn't even know I had all these voicemails. Let's go through them. Let's go through one. Let's see. Is this even... Let me make sure everything's on. Let me make sure the volume is... Okay.
Talking about animal ghosts. You ever seen an animal ghost? I think the movie with an animal ghost, it was The Golden Compass, based on some books or something, and people were in it. They made it seem like they were going to make more of those movies, and they didn't. What did they call them in that movie? They didn't call them animal ghosts. They called them, I don't know, whatever the fuck they were. They were just animal ghosts, and they were following them people around, and did they help them any? Are animal ghosts helpful? I want an animal ghost to fetch me another beer. Animal ghost, fetch me that beer.
I'm looking at the. I did not know the golden compass looks like they're animals from another dimension or something. Not really ghosts. They're not really ghosts. They're wearing armor. Whoa! I'm scrolling down the Wikipedia page for it, and I'm seeing Nicole Kidman's cleavage, which is. Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sometimes when you see cleavage, you just stop. Got some weird looking cleavage. Like her left boob looks a little, but either way, it's ooh. I'd dive in there. Where what are we talking about? We're talking about boobs? Yeah, we got somebody in the chat saying Golden Compass ghosts are demons. They weren't ghosts, they were demons. That was a demon polar bear getting you that beer. Daemons. Are they demons or daemons? I don't really know. Boobs are demon boobs. That's always weird. Like in a horror movie, the thing trying to kill you, like the demon or the ghost or the bad person, they usually have a great pair of knockers, like fun bags that you just want to die to. Woohoo! Oh, okay, I'm getting all worked up over here. Maybe we should let's get off the boobs. Let's get off on boobs, and we'll go straight to another song over here, and then we'll open up the phone lines, everybody, and we're gonna talk more about Animal Ghost. I have a lot more to say. I'm not just stretching this out because there's not much to say about Animal Ghost. It's true. Demon Zone, the run. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to paste the thing in. Ah.
Yeah, motherfucker, I thought I told you one time, I'll tell you 16 times. Stop blasting that monkey bullshit up from the sewer. You trampling my HS signal down to Mexico. I can't get my slave labor coach made. I can't get my signal down there because you're trampling my motherfucking signal. I can hear that shit coming up through my...
And every day without fail, one should consider himself as dead. This is a substance of the way of the samurai.
What the... Was that more Ghost Dog? Who's putting this in my soundboard? Ow. Jeez. Stupid microphone. Somebody pointed out that Compass sounds funny. Oh, okay. This is not only for live listeners. This is for people that, you know, listen on their podcast or their YouTubes, whatever later. Actually, the YouTube listeners could understand what I'm talking about. If you're watching this. Oh, okay, either way. We are back to Nick the Rat Radio, episode 176. What is this? What are we on here? 175. Really? I thought we were on 176. Let me just make a quick look. Sometimes I fuck up my RSS and my HTML. Yeah, we're on 176. 175 was Raticide. What is that about? Maybe I should tune into Nick the Rat Radio sometimes to find out what the hell I'm talking about. We will be opening up the phone lines shortly, but first I have to talk more about Animal Ghost. Because I have some really profound stuff to talk about, and I don't want to be interrupted by the phone ringing, goddammit. You people are very important to me, but I do have things to get off my back. Animal Ghost. Now, humans... I was looking really deep into this today. Now, humans, they usually only see ghosts of other humans. I was looking for stories where it's like, oh, I found, I was looking around, there was an animal ghost and all that. I only found like one of them. There's always like cutesy little fucking things for animal ghost out there. Maybe should I just play this? I don't even know what this. Let me just play this clip really quick.
When we were first married, we were at a street fair, and
I'm just gonna play this. I'm just gonna say that this is what like all animal ghost stories turn out to be. Is what I'm about to play for you, but I'm gonna bring it deeper to you because I like to go pretty deep. I'm not just the. I'm not like just the tip person. I'm the deep person. I'm like, hey, right? Okay.
a woman was holding this lost dog in her arms. We had just bought a house and we were so happy and we thought, we can help with that dog. So we took the dog home and we named him Spot. We had 3 kids and they grew up with Spot. He was the greatest dog. He was so much fun.
Here comes Spotty.
And he was just part of.
See, that's another thing that's kind of weird. People are like, oh, he was the greatest dog. He was the greatest person. I have the greatest dad. I have the greatest mom. I have the greatest kid. Okay, well, what do you... You don't have the greatest anything. You just have something that you find deeply personal to yourself. They're not like the greatest. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. Wow, I'm becoming an asshole the more of this wild turkey I drink. Well, let's go on with this clip.
The fabric of our everyday life.
Spot, and how old are you now?
And when he passed away, we buried him on the hill behind the house, and there he was. Some years later, we moved out of that house, and we were at a nearby park, and we happened to run into the people who bought our house, where Spot was buried. And they said, well, we wondered if your dog was a white terrier with a black spot on him. 2 separate people on 2 separate occasions have seen a dog, almost like a hologram, at the end of the hall.
Okay, what? A hologram at the end of the hall. What is she talking about? Like, I don't know. I'm lost right now. They buried the dog on the hill behind the house. Wouldn't they only... Well, okay, whatever. Maybe they mean the hole in the house. They're seeing this ghost dog. 2 separate people? And, like, okay, when you buy a house or you're renting, you never talk to the previous owner, usually ever again. And if you saw a ghost dog in a house, are you gonna be like, oh, hey, Betty Ann, previous owner, I have your number on speed dial. Was your dog happen to be white and with black spots? Because I saw that Okay, either way. Let's listen to more of this clip.
We were just like, oh my goodness, that has to be Spot, a spirit of Spot down the hall. Isn't that bizarre?
Very bizarre.
I know that they truly saw Spot.
That's true.
Because how else could they describe a dog that they never met?
You probably told them about this shit. If they're calling you, you were probably like, oh, my dog. By the way, if you're in the backyard digging shit up and you find bones, that's just my dog Spot. He was a white terrier with black spots. But you forgot you told them that because you're insane. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they really saw the ghost. I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure what to make of it, but if he was coming back to check on us, I just wanted Spot to know that we were okay. And that's just Spot was just such a part of us, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe he didn't want to let us go.
Oh, yeah, sure.
What do you think?
What do you think? I think maybe the dog wanted some more bacon strips. And there's no goddamn bacon in heaven or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's like basically every ghost animal story there is. It's like, oh, my pet was the best pet. But then I guess that's every ghost story too. My daddy was the best. You know what? But I've seen ghosts. So I'm gonna. Okay. There's not many animal ghost stories. Before I go off the deep end in my drunken rant here, But but animals do see ghosts, because we all know that animals kind of like look at the wall and you're like, you're seeing something there that I'm not seeing. And animals aren't stupid. They're not like stupid. They know how to eat and shit. Maybe animals could see other animals. Maybe when an animal is looking at like what you think is a ghost, like my dog is barking at the wall, it might be because he sees another dog ghost. You ever think about that there? And I wonder if dogs could only see dog ghost, because and cats can only see cat ghost, and cows can only see cow ghost, and humans can only see human ghost. Because, like, think of it, if a cat saw a dog ghost, they'd probably flip out a little bit. If they saw a cat ghost, they might get into it a little bit. And if a dog saw another dog ghost, they're gonna do what they usually do. They just like bark at the wall. When dogs see dogs, they usually just bark at them. But if they saw like a cat, they'd attack it. Now, how often do you see dogs attack the wall? I'm telling you, I think ghostism happens specially. There's something in our DNA that lets you only see ghosts in that. There's like a wavelength built into your DNA, your soul or something, that lets you only see creatures from that wavelength. What do you think? You could give me a call at, what's my phone number? 917-719-5923. The phone lines are now open. We're going to listen to a voicemail as I wait for people to call me.
Yes, Nick. We're talking about animal specters tonight. I've heard. Let me tell you a fast story. I seen this phenomenon live at my house. I had a pet snake once. His name was Oliver. He was one of the most cutest snakes.
Well, this ruins my theory.
He would...
You snake.
He would know when I was getting intimate with either a partner or myself, and would always wrap himself around me in ways I wish not to discuss on the air because of personal reasons. But let me just say that Oliver passed away a few years ago. Now I have seen him again. I am mostly sure of it. This is what happens. About 3 months ago, me and this woman named Becky were getting it on, and I use protection no matter what people might say about me. But we just had, oh boy, the most intimate of times, and we were finishing up, and, my condom was on the floor.
What the hell?
Now, as you know, ghosts like to wear sheets to make themselves known. I must let you know, this part is a little disturbing, but I know Oliver put on my used condom and was slithering around on the floor. How do I know this? How? Because when I called out, Oliver, is that you? The condom rose from the floor and it came towards my face and went in my mouth. Oh, dear God. Little Oliver used to go into my mouth, too. I miss him so. Anyway, Nicorette, I just wanted to let you know that it is true there are animals that turn into ghosts. There is an afterlife for our little ones, and you should treat them with love. Good day, sir.
Did he just say you got a condom in his mouth from a snake ghost? All right, well, that guy just proves my point. Everybody whose pet died is the best one there is. I just want to say sorry about my levels. I'll figure it out one day. I've got, like, things coming from all different places, and I don't know. I'll figure. Oh my God, it's midnight in the sewer. That's what I do know. They're not fine, Ducky. They're not fine. When you put your earphones on and you listen to this episode, things are gonna blow. You're gonna blow your brains out, and then other times you can't hear anything. I don't know. They're fine. They're fine. You're right. Let's not talk about the levels right now. Who brought them up? God damn it. That was me. Okay. Okay. Let me look at my notes really quick. All right, I looked at my notes. Let's go to a gas blast. Nick at nicktherat.com. You could find everything at nicktherat.com, nicktheratradio.com. Ow. All right, let's load this gas blast up here. I don't care what you think, animals do have souls and ghosts. I had a pet gerbil once who passed year... Who wrote this? This is horrible. I don't care what you think, animals do have souls and ghosts. I had a pet gerbil who passed years ago, and I still feel him warbling around in my anus. You know what? We need to take a commercial break. The donations have been great and all, but sometimes we have to pad the walls. Pad the walls with commercials because the sponsors do pay. So we're gonna run some ads. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, everybody.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night? Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic? Have you or any of your family seen a spook, specter, or ghost? If the answer is yes, don't wait another minute. Pick up your phone and call a professional. Nick the Rat. Our courteous and efficient staff are on call 24 hours a day to serve all of your supernatural elimination needs.
I'm ready to believe you.
Call now, 917-719-5923. Ha ha ha.
Look outside your window. Looks nice, don't it? Well, guess what? Soon it'll be raining fire and shit and lightning. The end is coming. How do I know? 'Cause I have eyes and a brain. I know when the shit's hitting the fan. I used to be worried about the end coming as well, but then my teacher, James Bond, showed me the light. And under the light was a book. And that book was Bible spells. I no longer have the fear in me. I can take on whatever the devil throws at me now. I'll give you a free one. It goes like this. I am a polymer of organic compound isoprene, and you are an adhesive. Whatever evil you try to put on me is repelled and will affect you. See how easy that was? You can buy an entire book of Bible spells from the Dark Sewer Network today for only $69.99. Give us a call now at 917-719-5923. Get your Bible spells today. We're back with Lidocal Cryogen Glimmer.
See, rats.
I forgot all about those women.
Rats. Nick the Rats.
You're building a rat ship here.
That is interesting, but still, if I can't have Nick the Rat on my station, it's not going to be a good station. And I just don't know if Nick can handle the public airwaves.
Are you running Nick on the No Agenda stream?
Absolutely. Live, baby. Yeah. You kidding me? Even you listen to Nick the Rat. Come on.
I have listened.
Right. Anyway, I
listened.
The point of the segment was...
It is a good viewpoint to see the world as a dream. When you have something like a nightmare, you will wake up and tell yourself that it was only a dream. It is said that the world we live in is not a bit different from this.
Oi, boys and girls, Zindu is coming at you, so you better duck because I come fast. We have more news on Alice and Mac. It seems like, I don't know if it's just because I've been looking into this case every freaking day, that I see all these itty-bitty little tiny whiny news bits of news pop up. You know, it's weird. Like, there's probably tons of other news out there. There's nothing even happening with this Allison Mack thing. Like, other than the fact she was on a TV show a long time ago, she branded like a woman or two that were like fucking sexually. I don't know. It's very strange that this is making as much news as it is, even when it's making as much non-news as it is as well.
What the hell?
As I'm about to tell you from this story, with the title, Allison Mack becomes a, quote, shell of herself, ditched friends after joining the NXIVXMVMXMVM cult. So, there was a guy, let's just call him Ratty McRatface. No, I'm joking. There's nothing wrong with people talking about stuff. There was a guy named Josh Blotch. With a name like that, I'm surprised he has any friends. He said that he was friends with Allison Mack, and then she broke it off because his name was Josh Blotch. All right. He claims it's not because of his dumb name. He claims it's because she joined this sex cult, and she had no time for other friends. Well, hey, imagine you join a sex cult. Like, hey, imagine meeting a group of freaks, well, at least one or two that were, like, rich, and you're rich, and you're a bunch of rich freaks, and you meet up, and you all have something in common, being sexual deviants with people that you're sort of torturing or are sort of stupid. It's kind of like a mix of you kind of feeling like you're a bigger person than a couple of stupid people, which don't really make you that big. I don't know, maybe these people weren't stupid. I didn't really hear directly from the people that, like, did the Rainier guy have, like, a shotgun or a ball and chain or a whip? No, they basically just said, we'll call ICE on you, I think. I don't really know the details, but once that Lifetime movie comes out, we're gonna know all the juicy details. I can't wait. But, so yeah, basically he's like, she lost all of her friends because she's having too much goddamn fun having crazy wild sex orgies upstate New York. I don't know how I didn't get invited to these sex parties. Well, actually, you know, I'm happy. I don't want to go to jail. If I'm down for sex parties, but once you're branding people and there's some people there that are claiming they're slaves, even though they could probably just walk out of the house, I'd just walk out of the house. I'm not getting involved in that. But, you know, I might try to have a Big Mac or two but before I left. Either way.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
And then there were neighbors that were like, ooh, we saw Rainier walking around with a lot of women at night. Wow. So he was just pimping. He was pimping hard. Either way, okay, so Mac is scheduled to be sentenced in September 2019. She faces a maximum of 40 years in prison. And I'm sure they're going to make some, like, Orange is the New Black out of her or something. We'll see. It'll be a new TV show. Maybe Superman rescues her from being an idiot. Anyway, this is Zindu, and I'm done with this story. For now, I'm sure next week we'll find out Jeff Raniere had, like, back hair or something in the news, and he had women shave it. I don't know, something stupid. Either way, we'll be back a little bit later with more news!
More nudes, everybody. I'm looking at my mail. I think my mail comes in a little slow. Hold on one second. Let me close and reopen it. The phone system here is not the best phone system, perhaps. Maybe. Let me just do a quick check. Yeah, my mail's a little slow, but I'll definitely read it later, Abel. We're gonna I don't know where I am right now. Planet Turkey. Wait a second. That's bringing up another point here. Oh, wait, before we get to Planet Turkey, there was a cat named Oscar the cat, and he was able to predict deaths. Okay, I should really know more about this story before I report on it, but I'm just going to report on what I remember. I think it was like from 2012. This cat worked in an old age home. He made food for them. Every day they had tuna and cheese. No, he wasn't a cook there. He was just the resident cat. I think he was just a freeloader who didn't want to pay rent. And he would cuddle up with people like a day before they would die. So it's kind of fucked up. It's like, oh, there's Oscar the cat. He's coming to say hi to me. And the next day they would die. Now, either the cat had some supernatural powers, he just knew you were going, or he wanted your room, or he was sucking the soul out of you, or he was killing you. Whole bunch of possibilities there. But that kind of goes against what I was talking about before, about cats not being able to see other people's spirits. But, you know, cats are a little bit different. There's pyramids with cat people. Like, imagine seeing a pyramid with, like, a dog person. I guess there was a Anubis. Fuck. That theory goes out the window. I'm thinking more like a Snapchat dog filter, tongue hanging out type of statue, which is ridiculous. Talking about cats and dogs. Do all dogs go to heaven? Is this true? Even if they were like a bad dog that like killed a toddler or something, does that dog still go to heaven? And do all cats go to hell? And if all wait, okay, here we go. I just thought of this. If all dogs go to heaven and all cats go to hell, well, that's just added on there. Maybe that's why there's no dog and cat ghosts, because there's no limbo. They have a predetermined place to go. So maybe like animals don't have a ghost because they probably all go to heaven. They probably all just go to their spiritual ending without having any. Because like humans are known to hang around because unfinished business. You know, like, oh man, I was 20 and I wanted to build a supermarket, but I died. So I wanted to build it right here on this plot of land. And that ghost hangs around on that plot of land until he fulfills his need to build a supermarket there. But like animals don't really have that need. They don't really fucking want to build a supermarket. There's no reason for animal limbo. Maybe that's why there's no animal thingies. Mishka, the cat that lawyered up? What the hell is this? That's a Fritz the cat? Okay, now I'm going back through this whole chat here, and it's just shit-talking cats, which is fine. Because cats could, suck up. Well, let's go to 917-719-5923. Go to voicemail.
Hey, Nick the Rat, this is me, and I'm mobile right now. We are driving in a car. Yes, I'm with my friend Z, and she's got some stories to tell you. So, squirrel. What about the squirrel? Those ghost squirrels are digging up my strawberries. You want to come get them? Please? I want strawberries this year without them being picked from the store and end up having moldy strawberries. So I bought a strawberry plant, and now the squirrel's taking off with them. Fucking squirrels. Fucking squirrels. Nick the Rat, come get the fucking squirrels. Okay, so, how about ghost cat? Get up, get ready to go to work, walk through the room to get to the door. There's a cat there. Turn around, it's like, wait, where'd the cat go? There's no cat there. And I know for a fact both of our cats are sleeping upstairs. The only cat I have no explanation for is Dennis, who passed away a few years ago. Please, explain that. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, what was the other one? Microwave. Oh, microwave, yes. So there was once a microwave. I cooked something. I took it out. I shut the door. It kept on cooking. I opened the door and I closed it. It kept on cooking. I opened the door and closed it. It kept on cooking. I told it, I will unplug you. I opened the door and I closed it, and it did not cook. We're betting it was some sort of random animal ghost. Not quite sure what. It might have been one of your relatives, maybe a ghost rat, possibly a mouse. Somebody was working that microwave, and it wasn't a human. Yep, precisely. Anyway, she ended up getting a new microwave. So I'm sorry we're missing the show tonight. However, we've got an engagement with Endgame. So for once, we're going to go see a movie, and it's a girls' night out. So, yes, I'm leaving Sir Bemrose at home. Anyway, y'all take care and enjoy. Have fun. Have fun. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is how the hell do I turn this off? Oh, son of a bitch.
There's a ton pack right there. Now let me try to go through it from pure memory. Strawberries, squirrels. Sounds kinky. I'm totally down for that. I'll help you out with that problem. Now, what you mentioned totally ignites, reneges everything that I said about animals having purpose, because cats do have a purpose to be an asshole. So maybe that's why they have a limbo, and dogs do have purpose to be good doggos, and they just want to be good dogs. So maybe the cat came back the very next day. Oh wait, to be annoying. Maybe they had a bone to pick with you, and they're just gonna be annoying to you. Now, the third thing that you were talking about was the microwave. Are you microwaving rats for dinner? I didn't know you got down like that. That's a little freaky. Please don't eat me. Another thing is you're probably having a fun time. I guess if you're having road trips and you're given. Wait a second. Why is Sir Bemrose not going to see the movie with... There better not be a hole in the bottom of the popcorn container. That's all I'm going to say. My friend brought up a good point about Endgame or Thanos in general, which it's not a spoiler, but it's neither here or there at all. But if Thanos could kill everybody to even the population out, why can't he just create extra for the population to have? He had a good point with that. And I was like, well, because of the movie. I am better entertainment than the Marvel movies. But that's kind of awesome. Like two chicks driving off to see a superhero movie. Yeah, that's strange. Okay, we're way off topic now, and I don't. Where are we? Yeah. I don't even know where we are anymore. Maybe we should play some music. 917-719-592. Acoustic Guitar by Owen Seamus. Hello? There we go. This'll help smooth me out.
Among the maxims on Lord Naoshige's wall, there was this one. Matters of great concern should be treated lightly. Master Ite commented, matters of small concern should be treated seriously.
Okay. That makes sense to me. We have, what is it? Wait, hold on one second here. We're at a point in the show where I have to, oh, crap. You know, shit. Ah, we're back. Okay. Whew. Wait, now I have to, like, read. Reading when you're intoxicated is pretty hard, especially when it starts blurring together here. Okay, we did Oscar the Cat. You know, instead of doing that part now, let's go right over to here. We have a special, very special, I don't know what you would call it. I really don't know I don't know what you would call this. PSA? This is a very special PSA from Caitlyn Jenner. Holy crap. Can you believe this? I can't believe this. Let's listen in.
Hoy, kids. It's your hero, Caitlyn Jenner. That's right, calling from my cement palace in the Malibu Hills. As an LGBTQ activist, I like to make charity calls to the struggling gays, just like yourselves and your audience. Literally in the sewer of the biz. Hopefully adding my voice to your minuscule show will garner some attention. Listen, kids, I don't mean to punch down. I hear your show is about the paranormal, so most of your listeners will know about reincarnation. To which I say, why wait for your next life? Just get reassigned. Some of you know that in my last life I was Olympic gold winner, Bruce. And immediately after my transition to Caitlyn, I won the Woman of the Year award. You sewer kids need to learn to up your game and tuck those balls, then pull yourselves up by your heel straps. I love a good 6-inch heel. I shop for my stilettos in size hoof at Macy's. Like our beloved president, Daddy Trump, I just love a man who knows what he wants and grabs it. What a great attitude to have in life, wouldn't you agree? So a little birdie told me your show tonight is about animal ghosts. A little known fact is that I love to sacrifice innocent animals and use their blood. You know, their blood is saturated with vitamins, just great for the skin. In fact, my new makeup line, my secret, is made with 98% the vitamins from innocent animals. And so in that way you can look beautiful and absorb the ghosts of all those animals. My new line of lipstick, which is a lovely shade of brown called Lip Shits, is tested on some of the animals before they're sacrificed. That's right, I believe in recycling, just like the Nazis. You know, say what you will about Hitler, but he knew how to make a great lampshade. Just saying. Alright kids, listen, Mama's gotta run. Wish all you the best. We'll chat soon, okay? Mwah, mwah.
Well, that was... that was Caitlyn Jenner with a special PSA for everybody. 917-719-5923. Let's unmute the line here. You know, sometimes you're having your show go on and you forget you did something, and it's a shit show. It's just basically that was a little disturbing indeed. But you know, sometimes when you click a button and then you go off into a whole another room, another existence, and then you come back and you're sitting here and you're thinking about today and the pain of the world and everything that's wrong with it. You sometimes forget to turn the phone line back on. 917. Hello. Oh boy.
Hello.
Not this guy.
My name is Shaggy Dog. I'm a ghost. There's no fucking ghost, stupid.
Oh, god damn. Was that the guy that shits his pants? Let's see here. We need to play a little bit of something here. Let's go put that over into the old. We still have a lot more show to go. We do. We definitely do. Wait, why is there... That's not good. I've got like multiple Zindus. I've got Zindu 6 and Zindu 6. Wait, I could look at the time that was sent. Can't I? Hold on. I'm sorry, everybody. Let me just do a little research. Okay. So this has to be 7. Let's make this 7 because the time is later. I just gave a spoiler. There's 7 Zindus tonight. Let's do Zindu 4.
Hey, this is Zindu, and I work for the Dark Sewer Network News, and I'm always looking for new and exciting ways to grow my penis, so that's why we're reporting on CRISPR, because maybe one day CRISPR will make me harder? I don't know. Australia is a strange and deadly place that we all know of. And there is a box jellyfish. Box jellyfish? Is that what it's called? Really? The Australian box jellyfish. Hopefully it doesn't come into your box. It's got about 60 tentacles that grow up to 3 feet, 3 meters. That's holy shit. That's a long ass fucking monster. And it's got all these hooks, microscopic hooks on its tentacles. And if they poke you, it causes necrosis of the skin, and it'll kill you within like half an hour or some shit. Who wants to live in Australia? If I lived in Australia, I seriously wouldn't leave my house. It's hot, deadly creatures out there, and everybody there. It's just a weird place to be in. I don't know. So they used CRISPR technology to find out how exactly these things kill you, and they found out it attacks cholesterol. Yeah. So, wow, wait, hold on one second. Did you say this twice? Oh, no, you did say this twice. Jesus Christ. What? This is what scares me about the news. This is on Sci.org, and they're talking to they're talking to a researcher. And after they find out how CRISPR, after they used CRISPR to find out how the venom works, the guy says, it's super exciting. Thank you, scientist, man. We have better scientists down in the dark sewer over here. They have there's cholesterol blocking drugs that seem to stop the venom as well. So they spray it onto you, and it could save your life. So this is like some new territory. They're going to be saving more people. But then at the end of the article, it goes into, listen to this one. This is crazy. In 2018, pain and chronic pain cost. What's the difference between pain and chronic pain? I guess one's constant, the other one's just every now and then. Cost $139 billion to the Australian economy and is heading towards $215 billion by 2050. Wow. According to Pain Australia. What is Pain Australia? Oh, I gotta look this up. This sounds like an S&M club or something. painaustralia.org.au is Australia's leading pain advocacy body working to improve the quality of life for people and their families, and it's an S&M club. Oh, nice. Okay. So, it ends up... Okay, let me just finish this paragraph here. Most of our work is directed at developing non-addictive painkillers for humans because every human they like the opioids. Opioids will just fucking put you on cloud nine. You don't even know what's going on. One way we do this is to figure out how painful venoms from Australian creatures work using brand new CRISPR technology. It's super cool. All right, that's it, man. If scientists could say it's super cool, it's totally awesome, it's radical, I'm becoming a fucking scientist. I'm going to be the first cursing scientist. I'm going to be like, fuck these shitty fucking things. We got some super duper awesome, radical, totally dude fucking shit that'll fuck their stupid shitty fucks up. Eh? Can I do that as a scientist? Would that make me cool? I don't know. It's weird that we should move everybody out of Australia. Just take all the Australians, move them to like Texas and Mexico or something, climate that they'll understand without all the deadly creatures. I don't know. Anyway, this is Zindu. We should just give the fucking zoo to Australia and just let the animals take that place over and kill each other. And I don't know where I'm going with this. Bye.
I think Zindu had a brain fart there. Thank you, Zindu, for for everything you do. Everything you do. We should probably... Well, that last song was weird. It was like a little good acoustic guitar. We're gonna play. Well, let's play some more music. We'll get back to the animal ghost. We have a lot more information to go through. We have a lot more fun times ahead. It's not that late, people. Okay, if you think it's late, if you're going to bed right now, you're not part of the late night crowd. Okay. And if you're not part of the late night club, you're probably like somebody that likes to go like hiking in the fields at 6 in the morning, go for jogs, and you probably never had alcohol in your life. You're probably awesome, okay? So let's listen to Cortez, Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart, Cortez remix. Awesome like this song.
Nick the Rat!
You're building a rat ship here.
It's true.
Hey, motherfucker.
So I just gotta let you know right now, man, you're doing great stuff, and I fucking love you, man. Your show rocks.
Our bodies are given life in the midst of nothingness. Existing where there is nothing is the meaning of the phrase, form is emptiness. That all things are provided for by nothingness is the meaning of the phrase, emptiness is form. One should not think that these are two separate things.
Sure. We're back, everybody. To Nick the Rat Radio, we're having a fun old time. Fun old time. We're talking about animal spirits, animal ghost. We have a lot more to go. Let me tell you. You thought you're like, oh man, it's coming to an end, the show, but no, it's just beginning. It's just beginning. All right, let's get back on topic here. We had some fun before, but now we have to get back into the. I don't know if the phone's working. 917-719-5923. It hasn't rang once tonight, which is kind of like a blessing and a something in disguise or something. Let's see.
Mr. the Rat, this is your lawyer from the law firm of Bing and Douche.
Oh,
Please call me as soon as possible regarding the incident on the evening of April 31st. We need to get your side of the story, or we will be unable to defend you in this matter. Thank you.
April 31st, was that to yesterday? Shit. I will. I'll call you back soon, lawyer. 917-719-5923.
Ghost animals? That's what you're talking about? Ghost animals? I've never seen one. I didn't know animals had ghosts. Never hear of any animals haunting the castle or nothing like that. It's usually old ladies, old men, sometimes children that have been tortured or raped, killed, whatever. But you're a rat, right?
Yeah.
And anytime I've seen an image of you, it's been a ghostly image on a television screen or computer screen. So how do I know you're not an animal ghost? I mean, right? Do you even know if you're a ghost or not? Well, I hope you figure it out, Nick, right? Because you're a pretty cool motherfucker.
This is true. How do you know if you are a ghost or not? Like, are we in a holographic universe? Do you only exist because I think you do? Do I only exist because you willed me here? These are questions that we ask only in podcast form because mainstream cannot handle these brain-busting questions. Other brain-busting questions go right back to the point. Do animals have ghosts? Okay, well, there was recently on Netflix. I'm sorry, a lot of you that has Netflix out there. There was a great series back in the day was Heavy Metal. It was a great magazine in the 80s into the 90s. It was artwork. It was just artwork, like heavy metal artwork from people, great artists in there. Good stuff. They made about 2 movies, animated. Really awesome. Really awesome. If you've never seen the movie Heavy Metal and you like cartoons and weird shit, check it out. You should definitely go check it out. Heavy Metal 2 was okay. I think it was Heavy Metal 2000. I probably saw it in 2000. I think the first Heavy Metal was better. Heavy Metal 2000 was okay. And then it took, what year are we in? 2019. It took 19 years for them to make the third quill. But the problem, okay. Okay, the third quill to Heavy Metal, which was like 80s, then 2000, and then I guess they go on like 20-year jumps. The next one will be another 20 years from now. It should be pretty cool. They didn't call it Heavy Metal, though, which they probably, I think they should have did it. Because I had no idea about what this was when I was watching it. It's called Love, Robots, Death. Sex, Robots, Death. Love, Sex, Death. Love, Robots, Death. I think it's Love, Robots, and Death. It's on Netflix. I think it's about 20 episodes because Heavy Metal was there was like one storyline that went along, and there was different artists did different things. It was like different section, but in Love, Robots, Death, it's just different people with an underlying theme of robots, I guess, which is like, oh wow, yeah, they probably did do the whole Tesla car in space now, and they did like cocaine in there too with some space aliens. Another cool thing about Love, Robots, Death is everybody that has it on Netflix, it's like 24 episodes. I think every person that watches has the episodes mixed up. It doesn't really show it in the same order for everybody. So my episode 1 might be your episode 10. I'm almost through it, but they brought up a couple. There was one episode. It was decent, where a dad and a son are traveling salespeople, and their car breaks down. Love, Robots, Sex, Death. And I think it's Love, Robots, Death. Let me just look it up, make sure. Love, Robots, and Death. That's what it's called. It's definitely called that. If you liked heavy metal and you like animation, Heavy Metal was still cooler though. Heavy Metal was fucking raw. Heavy Metal 2000 was okay. This might be better than Heavy Metal 2000 a little bit. Couple episodes. I don't know. I have to watch 2000 again. Anyway, dad, son, traveling salesman, car breaks down in the middle of the desert in like a valley. The dad says, hey, this valley used to be filled with water. And there was tons of life in it. Just tons of aquatic life used to be where we are right now on the road. It was water. And then they go to bed and they wake up to seeing the ghost of all the fish that were there. And I guess I could spoil it, but I don't really want to spoil the ending. It's only like, because each episode's about 15 minutes long. It's not very long. But they interact with the ghost of the fish and stuff. Some shit happens and the episode ends. It was really a beautiful episode. But this makes me think about if ghosts are real and you could see them as okay, I'm drunk and I'm trying to bring it all back to where I was before. If ghosts are real and you could see them interspecially, meaning if cats could see ghost dogs, etc., etc., humans wouldn't be able to get through their day without seeing a ghost. There'd be dinosaur ghost, there'd be mammoth ghost, there'd be fish ghost, there'd be their vision would just be blocked with ghost. So I think that you could only see your own species as ghost, is what I'm trying to say. You know how many chickens are killed every day? Your vision would just be chickens. You'd have cock in your face. The spectral cock would be all you saw. Okay, we're getting off topic here. Let's do a gas blast. Let's see if we have any email. I think we have some email here. We're doing late night radio, everybody. Late night paranormal radio that nobody else talks about this, do they? We're doing stuff, groundbreaking stuff here. Gas blast. Oh, this one's new. Haha. Okay, here we go. This is a short one. If animals don't have souls, how do you explain horseshoes? I'll let you think about that one while we think about this next song called Ghost by Michette. Ghost by Michette, yeah.
You know, you're getting used a lot on the Nick the Rat Show.
I am? Yeah. Wait, like clips? Yeah. I haven't listened in a while.
Nick the Rat is great.
Oh, I know. The show's fantastic in the sewer.
No, that's what you're saying on the show.
Well, let's help him out then. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can make it work for Nick. All right, we'll give him one jingle, then we can move on.
Nick the Rat is great in the sewer.
I can use that.
Nick the Rat! Hey, motherfucker. You're a badass motherfucker.
obvious question. You don't buy high.
There is surely nothing other than the single purpose of the present moment. A man's whole life is a succession of moment after moment. If one fully understands the present moment, there will be nothing else to do and nothing else to pursue.
Yeah, the chat room brings up another point. I don't know if I mentioned it because I'm intoxicated, but the dinosaurs, they roamed the earth for longer than mankind. You'd see dinosaur ghosts. But we don't. So it's only dinosaurs could see dinosaur ghosts. Maybe that's why crocodiles and alligators are always hiding underwater. It's all the fucking dinosaurs they see. There's a lot of questions that we could talk about. But ghosts don't get sunburnt. Jesus. We have a lot to discuss here. We have a lot more show. Not really. I'm just lying to you now. Now I'm lying to you. The show's almost over. We're almost 2 hours in. If you're still listening here, then you must be having a good old time. Good old time with good old people. That's what we are here. Did we do this Hindu already? Let me hear if we did this one. I don't know if we did this. Let me know.
Hey, yo! Get over here. Listen to some news. I'm Zindu. I got some news for you. Just you. So everybody else, get the fuck out of here. You. Get out of here. You. Go. But you. Come here. Come closer. Oh, hey, everybody. We're going to be talking about a little bit of science right now. This one, I don't know where to go with this one. Louise Riofrio. Louise Riofrio claims that time travel is possible. Yeah, so apparently she worked at NASA. I don't know if she still works there, but she claims that this doesn't even make sense. I don't even understand this here. Let me just read it to you, and if you could understand it, then you're a better person than me. The scientist analyzed lasers that bounced off reflectors left by astronauts on the moon. Okay, I know about that. Which appeared to show the moon was moving too fast. Okay, so the moon is moving too fast. But when she compared it to various experiments on Earth using fossils, what are these experiments? What the fuck does this even mean? I don't even... Observations of ancient eclipses and computer simulations, she found it was actually moving more slowly. What? Well, I'm gonna need to see the math behind this, or this is like saying the Earth is flat because if you look at it, this is not even like a flat Earth thing. This is the speed.
Where are you
The speed
going?
of sound isn't really the speed of sound because I listened to it bounce off of the moon, and then I listened to it bounce off of a fossil.
Okay.
What? Come on! Okay. I don't get it. Whatever. But they're apparently going to be sending an atomic clock into outer space to test the theory. So hey, maybe we're going to learn something crazy. And she says it might lead to warp technology, which is sure. Why the hell not? Hey, I'm rooting for warp technology. Whatever happened with that tin can with the bouncing laser inside that made it move without movement? I don't know. Did they find that was a hoax or it just died out after a while? Either way, also this lady, she claims that there might be a tiny black hole inside of Earth and that Earth formed around it. That's what she's claiming here. You know what? Let's listen. No, let's not listen. You know what? This isn't her show. This is our show. Right? No? Maybe?
While people have looked for black holes in space, there could be a black hole in the last place they would look, beneath their feet, inside the Earth. Don't worry, it would be a very tiny thing, barely the size of a grain of sand, but weighing almost as much as the moon.
So let me actually get this right. So you're actually saying that the Earth is surrounded by a black hole, that there's a black hole within our middle Earth?
Billions of years ago, Earth would have formed around this tiny black hole just as a pearl forms around a grain of sand. That black hole would be responsible for generating Earth's internal heat, which has caused volcanoes and earthquakes, but has also caused our islands to form. And the black hole would also generate the magnetic field, which protects us from the radiation of space. So there's no need to fear black holes. Our life might not exist, or our planet might not exist if not for them, and in the future, they could be an immense source of energy, something as revolutionary as nuclear power was in the last century.
I'm starting to think this Luis is a robot. You hear that, lady? Okay, so... Yeah, black hole, Earth, sure, why not? Okay, yeah, well, hey, that sounds more plausible than this whole laser bouncing off the moon, and it's slow, and bouncing off a fossil, and it's fast. I don't even understand that shit. She doesn't even explain it. But, hey, you know, whatever. Science is cool. Science is great. We'll find out more when I masturbate. Oh, Zindu, getting out of here because I don't know what to rhyme with stuff or whatnot. Yeah. The Earth is flat. Which, oh boy.
Wow, Zindu, you sneaky alien, you. We're having... He's definitely a poet, and I don't know if he knows it. We are still talking about ghosts, aren't we? Where are we in the show? Hold on, I gotta do some math. Now I have to do like fourth dimensional math. Are we up to Bigfoot Assault yet? When are we doing Bigfoot Assault? I want to hear a Bigfoot Assault. We should probably save Bigfoot Assault for the next segment here. Let's see if we have hold on, yeah, that's fine. Let's put that into old. I'm trying to do a whole fucking system over here, and I can't because I'm too stupid. Okay, 917 719 592 592 something.
Hey Nick, this is Bethany. Just giving you a call because I wanted to let you know about this crazy night I had. It was like 2 years ago or something. And I was at this guy's house, Vladimir. I don't know, his name was something like Vladimir. He didn't sound like a Vladimir. He sounded like some English prick or something. Anyway, he was so weird. All we did was drink wine, and he talked about, like, his fucking pet snake that died. Like, hey, buddy, I'm trying to get my rocks off. I'm trying to get my shit fucked. You know what I'm trying to say? And all you're talking about is your little sob story about your little fucking snake. Jesus Christ, man. Respect a woman, okay? I don't care about you. Respect me. I want your face between my legs, okay? I don't want to hear you blah, blah, blah in my ear about a dead pet. Anyway, we got so drunk. Now, I tried to have sex with him, but he couldn't get it up. So the condom just, like, kept falling off, and it was rolling around the floor. It was getting all dirty and stuff, and, like, I stepped on it a few times going to the bathroom. And when I woke up in the morning, this motherfucker was still sleeping there. He didn't get me off at all. So basically, I stuck the condom in his mouth, and I left that fucker's house. Now, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, like that condom did in his throat. Okay, Nick, I love you. Bye.
Oh, God. Kaleidoscope Minx in the chat brings up a really good point. Do planets have ghosts? Do planets have ghosts? My mind is blown after that question right there. Because people how about plants? Now that we're talking about it, now we're getting really deep in here. What about plants? Like if you cut a tree down, is there a ghost tree there? If you have a plant in your house. And how about like pieces of stuff? Like if you cut a corpse into pieces, or you have like, you know, McDonald's with like hamburgers and stuff. Actually, Burger King's coming out with that Beyond Whopper, which is like fake plant burger. Do plant burgers leave ghost traces? God damn. Oh, Jesus. These questions are so deep. Do plant burgers leave ghost traces? I just blew my own mind. I don't even know. I don't know. Do you? Let's go to you could plant a burger. Just put it underground. Let's go to a gas blast. It looks like there's only one gas blast left here. Is there? Let me just make sure. Tip tap. Oh. I finally got that email from that person. This is like 40 minutes late. My service is fucked or something. I'll read that one later. Okay, we're gonna go to our last gas blast of the evening. We're coming to a close very soon. It's 1 a.m, people. Now, if you don't know what that means, that's cool. Okay. I don't know what it means either. Well, let's see. Gas blast. I wish some animals do not have souls. Did you see that Sonic the Hedgehog trailer? I think that's proof that animals don't. That was like Ace Ventura Part 3, where Ace Ventura lived long enough as the hero, and he saw himself become the enemy, and he's like, I gotta hunt down this hedgehog to kill it or something. Usually Ace is a very nice boy. Let's go to another song. We're gonna end the show soon. I hate to be negative about it, but you know, shows have to come to an ending, right? I can't just. I guess I could take all your time up. No, I don't have that much content. I got a lot of content though, but not that much. We're gonna listen to the song here, Space Dandy Negative Wave. We'll be right back. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Here's what. If nobody else is gonna call in, I gotta say, Canada.
You win, but your radio's on.
My radio's not on.
Then what the? I hear me.
Oh shit.
Nick the Rat, you're sexy. See, I heard that. I heard the reverb of me.
Okay. I think it's gone now. Is it gone?
It's Nick the Rat, you're sexy. No, it's still there.
Jesus, man. All right, here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like get out of the room. Can you still hear yourself?
Nick the Rat.
How much? You've been drinking?
I've been drinking, and I hear maybe I'm just drunk. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's just me.
It's probably this phone. Hang on.
Caller, you sound from. Did you win before?
Yes.
You did. Oh, You're the first 2-time winner.
I don't know. Does it count? Nobody was calling in, so...
No, I know.
somebody
I had no. I thought my phone line was broken.
Okay, yeah, I was testing the phone lines.
Well, I think I got an echo on my phone line. Tetsuo! It's so weird. The movie was called Akira, but the main line was Tetsuo and Kaneda.
Right. Yeah, those Japanese, they don't fuck around. They make shit weird. That's like in the beginning. Well, not even as I don't know, the beginning. What was it, Astro Boy? You ever watch that anime?
I watched some Astro Boy and Speed Racer, the cartoon with the guy that does cocaine and has sex with a monkey.
Yeah. Racer X. Dude, I've got a hand painted animation cell from Speed Racer hanging on my wall.
Oh, sweet. Oh,
yeah,
did you ever see Ultraman?
I have. Yeah.
They have a new cartoon on Netflix, Ultraman. I've been watching it. It's Ultra. All
right.
It's cool. It got me thinking because Ultraman is like did they just rip off Superman or did Superman rip off Ultraman?
No, everybody ripped off the Japanese. Was Ultraman? Did it come before Dragon Ball? Because those Dragon Ball Z characters are kind of like Superman, dude.
I think Ultraman came before Dragon Ball Z. What about Ubermensch?
Saiyans, right?
Ubermensch? Did Ubermensch come before Ultraman?
I don't know what that is.
That's I think it's the Germans did that.
I don't know. Hey, listen, if somebody else wants to call in and say the phrase that pays, give it to them, because I already got an original.
Oh no, you'll get another one. God damn, it sounds like I have an echo in my headphone. You sure your radio's like on?
I think this phone's really loud. Actually, I'm using the house phone here.
Oh, so
my cell phone doesn't get reception here. Yeah.
I'm hearing me through you hearing me, so I can hear you.
Hang on. Let me see if I can fix it. Hang on.
I think it's fixed. Caller, you won. You won, caller! Again, you're the first 2-time.
There is something to be learned from a rainstorm. When meeting with a sudden shower, you try not to get wet and run quickly along the road. By doing such things as passing under the eaves of houses, you still get wet. When you're resolved from the beginning, you will not be perplexed, that you will still get the same soaking. This understanding extends to all things.
Hey, Nick, we're in the theater. There's shadows on the screen. They don't look human. I don't know what they are. They're really dark, and there's this really bright light, and they're shaped like, I don't know, what are they shaped like? Are those armadillos? I don't know, possums? Yeah. Okay, we got shadows of armadillos on the screen.
Well, if you saw some armadillos, you would know that they have armored buttholes. So you're in no man's land now. So you should watch out. We are, holy crap! Wait, we're at the end of the show, but we didn't do Bigfoot assault. Should I save it for next week? Nah, fuck it. Well, we're gonna wait. Do I have any other things to mention here? Hold on here. I have stuff written here. I don't even know what this means. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna read this really quickly. Not read it. I'm gonna just say what I meant to say. It would suck if we could see other species ghost, because there's so much like torture and eating, like survival of the fittest. Because like you're praying mantis, you're gonna see other. Well, actually, praying mantis, they eat other praying mantis. So if they kill them, and scientists, and I drunk. We no show no more. We Bigfoot assault.
Welcome to another episode of Bigfoot Assault on the Dark Sewer Network. I am Mystery Man, and this is Bigfoot Assault on the Dark Sewer Net. This week, we delve into the softer side of Bigfoot. Now, you might be wondering, Bigfoot, softer side, that does not sound kosher. And if you're one of those people, you are correct. It is not kosher. Bigfoot's soft side is like an armadillo's anus. Not soft at all. This story is a little dark, so if you have young ones in the room, you might want to tell them to leave. They might not be able to handle it. This story takes place 1983 in the San Fernando Valley. There was a kitten orphanage near Cagle Canyon, right off Lakeview Terrace. Now, this was a unique place where they kept kittens. Every day at noon, they would let the kittens run out into the field near the woods. They were fenced in, yes, but there wasn't many people watching. These were orphan kittens. And the people that ran the place weren't very poor. I mean, weren't very rich. Well,
get it straight.
The people that worked there started to notice that every now and then a kitten would go missing, and they'd have no idea why. No idea why at all. So one day, the owner, Kenny Benjamin, decided to go looking in the woods. Maybe the cats were getting out. Maybe there was some hidden tunnel leading out to the forest, the woods area behind the orphanage. So he looked around the perimeter and he noticed something. The fences weren't very high, but they were a good 5 feet tall. The cats were definitely not jumping over the fence. But near the rim, near the woods, he witnessed what he could only be an imprint from a Bigfoot. It was at least a 3-foot long imprint of a bare foot near one of the fences. This was not just any regular Bigfoot. This must have been a super Bigfoot. He grabbed an elephant gun because he was a hunter when he wasn't taking care of kittens. He hunted elephants. He grabbed his gun and he followed the footsteps. They went deep into the woods, and he heard something. He heard a crackle. Then he heard a yell from far out in the distance. It made all the hair on his back stand on end.
That's creepy.
Then he looked down, and he saw a squished kitten. It looked like it was months old. It must have been out in the weather for a long time. There was just bones, and they were crushed. He followed the footprints deeper into the woods, and he heard a cracking sound under his foot, and looked down, and there was another skeleton of a little kitten. This one looked a little fresher, but still very old. Must have been out there a few months. He followed the footprints deeper in, and then he found a freshly squished kitten. It was gross, very nasty, ick, yuck, pew, pew, nasty. It had brains coming out of its ears, and both of its eyes were popped out of its socket, and its skull looked like it was gently cracked, and its face was sideways and twisted, and its body, oh God, its body was horrifyingly squished. So he went deeper into the woods. Now he heard another scream. This one made his ball hair stand on end. But he must venture forth to find out what was killing these cats. If it really was Bigfoot, and he would have to get this Bigfoot killed, and he would mount its head on his wall as a trophy, and he'd protect his little pussies at home. Phew. So he went deeper and deeper in the woods, following these footprints.
Wait a second. I have some Did I play the Zindu over here?
Humans of Earth, bow down to Zindu, your overlord and savior, and newscaster for the Dark Sewer Network News. Kim Kardashian a long time ago made a... What the hell am I reading here? Wait, what? In 2013, she had a vampire facial? What is this, a whole bunch of goths jerked off on her face? What's going on over here? Oh, wait. Ew, okay. Vampire facial is apparently getting your blood injected into your face. Why do you need that? Don't you have veins? Veins do that for you. Veins take your blood and it puts it into every part of your body. You don't need a human taking your blood from your ass and squirting it into your face. As stupid as this sound, people still do it, and two of these stupid people got HIV, hepatitis, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. For God almighty, why are you doing this? Apparently in New Mexico, the Department of Health is urging anybody that went to this place in Albuquerque to get tested for their vampire facial. What the fuck? Come on, people. Apparently I like to say apparently a lot, because apparently these words apparently don't really fucking matter. Apparently I'll shut up now. But I have to finish the story, and I'm gonna say without saying or apparently, I'll finish the story now. Okay. They know it was the same place because it was the same virus strain. And in all likelihood, the place was... They didn't know how to fucking handle needles. They probably... Not apparently. They probably did not rinse or... they probably rinsed and reused the needles instead of throwing away. This is fucking gross. I think this might be a malicious person. They should look into this place, all the employees, and put them in jail. I don't know. They gotta find... Somebody needs to go to jail for a long time for this. Imagine you're doing something stupid like a vampire facial and you get AIDS. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with you people? Just go out into the sun to get a little color in your face. Don't be like Kim Kardashian. Jesus Christ. Zindu for the Dark Sewer Network News. Bye. Two more cats he found. squished together. These were fresh. Wait, that one was little Timmy and little Bobby. He fed them this morning. Oh my God, he must have been there today. These cats were mangled, squished together. Oh no. He just realized Deborah was missing this morning too, the cutest little kitten you could ever imagine. It had bows on its tail. He heard Bigfoot now, like it was breathing down his back. And he saw, about 30 feet from him, Bigfoot, sitting there, with a Hello, kitten in this his is Zindu with some Dark Sewer Network news.
What the hell's
I
going
don't know if
on?
I reported this on last week, but Mayor
hell's
de
going on?
Blasio, de blah, 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 blah.
Well, we got, oh, crap caller. Crap caller calling me back. I hung up on you by accident. Turn your radio off. God damn it. See, look, I'm trying to do a show. And I got like Zindu talking over the Bigfoot assault, and I got people calling me. And then I got wild turkeys. It's hard. Hi, caller.
Hey, Nick.
Oh my
it's
God.
Mickey Stillwater.
Hi, how you doing?
I just escaped from interdimensional prison.
What?
Oh, yeah, I was picked up on some bullshit, trumped-up charges and sent into a realm of neither time nor space, and I finally got out.
No, look, whenever you break out of prison, you're gonna go back to prison. That was loud as fuck. I'm sorry, caller. No, look, go back. Just go back.
Oh, I can go back, but I don't feel like it.
No,
Is that cool?
You have to go back because you're gonna get caught. They're not gonna stop.
Oh, it was on bullshit charges, and upon my escape, I found all of the evidence that cleared me, and I sent that shit in. Dude, yeah, it's all good.
Wait,
It's all good.
You sent your feces in, and now you're good to go?
Yes, it proves that I never ate any human child. It was that other guy.
Well, that's perfect reason to send your shit in, because then they'll be able to dig through it and not find any bones, and you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Gee, how long were you
Yeah.
locked up for?
Well, it was a pocket dimension that contains neither time nor space. So it's literally from 0.001 second to 9 million years. And I was in a cell that was both 387 square miles and also just a quarter of a millionth of a square inch.
Gee, did you get any, like, well, usually, okay, look, I have something really inappropriate to say, but I'm going to say it anyway because this is the sewer. When you're in jail.
Oh, let me have it.
When
I'm
you're
ready
locked
for it.
up, did you get any, did anybody send you, like, naked pictures?
Oh, in this alternate dimension, everything is and isn't. And so I was sent a lot of very inappropriate pictures, and also I was sent no pictures.
Holy shit.
Right. It's a lot for the psyche to deal with.
Whoa. Okay, well, yeah, but in this alternate dimension, did you still have perspective?
I actually went into a state of non-being, and that is where I truly found out how to be.
Holy, well, okay, because I was going to ask if even though you didn't get any nudie pictures, if you perceived that you did and you were able to pleasure yourself to it, but if you weren't really you when it was not happening, then maybe you did.
It was in a pocket dimension of paradoxes, And so, yes, I was able to pleasure myself, but I found no pleasure. I was able to see the world, though I was trapped in a place of non-world, you know?
Well, now you're saying it was a pocket dimension. Was it like the little drug pocket above a pocket?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. It was a little drug pocket, but I wasn't given any access to any of the drugs.
Oh, gee. Call her. Call her.
Yes, I'm still here.
You're still there?
Oh, I just can't.
Are you there or are you not there? That is the question.
He started to outlaw. He started making like Meatless Monday or something for schools, and he's like, "Oh, look, the kids are eating more healthy." God, you know what? Hey, Mr. De Blasio, please go to a school and try their food. Like, I remember in schools on Planet Oaktar, the food was great. We ate human hearts and brains and eyeballs. But on Earth, I saw some of the stuff that they feed your kids. It's like plastic. They give you plastic yellow stuff. They say it's cheese. They give you this thick white brown stuff, and they say it's milk. They give you like this. They don't even give you food. Like it's like made in a lab or something. I don't know what it is. But he seems to think that not giving kids meat on Mondays is gonna fucking make them healthy fat bastards. Maybe not, Mr. de Blasio. Another controversial thing Mr. de Blasio is doing is outlawing. Yeah, he's outlawing it. He's making it illegal, I guess. You cannot show alcohol ads any longer in public places in New York City, I guess, like on buses and trains and bus stops and all that shit. I don't know how I feel about this. You know what? Because I don't think there should be any ads anywhere in public sight, because it's the public. The public should not be like, if I'm going for a walk, I shouldn't have to fucking see advertisements for shit. You know, there should be like an ad blocker. I need like ad blocker glasses. Like if I could make that, I'd be a billionaire, and I'd sell them by putting ads on the street that are really gross and say, you don't want to see these anymore? Buy the ad blocker glasses, you stupid fucking human. Okay, so you can't show these alcohol ads. And I'm sure this happened because somebody was like, hey, Mr. de Blasio, I want to put some weed advertisements up in New York City. And he was like, nah, motherfucker, you can't do that shit. It's weed. You can't put that shit on in my city, not my city. And then they were like, yeah, but you asshole, you got alcohol ads. And that shit kills shitloads of people. Weed doesn't kill anybody. And then he was like, let's get rid of the alcohol ads. Anyway, that's all the news that I have for you this week. I'm sure there's other news out there that I probably missed. Like, I don't know, Venezuela's fucking blowing up. France is fucking blowing up. You don't hear about that shit anywhere, but you should check into it. It's really serious. Nick the Rat's not. He's not serious at all. He's as serious as a fart in the wind. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great week. I hope your next week is great. I hope I'm back if Nick lets me back. I don't know if he's going to let me back after this one. But I just want to say that you're beautiful, and I'm going to give you a vampire facial later. Zindu out. Bye. Have a good week. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. This Bigfoot. He thought Bigfoot was trying to eat them or maybe suck the souls out of their asshole. But no, he was just trying to pet him. The hunter raised his gun and aimed it at Bigfoot, but he couldn't get a clear shot. The kitten was in the way. This beast, it must have been 15 feet tall. But he didn't want to spare the life of little Deborah. It was his favorite cat. Bigfoot was caressing it on his lap. He brought it up to his chest, but his hands and his tits were just so big, he squished the cat between his tits and his hands, and his fucking head popped off, and the Bigfoot screamed. And that's when the hunter shot Bigfoot right in the head.
Oh my
Killed him instantly. He then realized he wouldn't be able to mount Bigfoot's head on the wall with a giant hole in it. So instead, He mounted Bigfoot's dick on the wall.
What the?
It was 8 feet long. And that concludes another episode of Bigfoot Assault. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be back next week for more stories from yours truly, Mystery Man, on the Dark Sewer Network.
What the fuck, everybody? Have a good time here on Earth while you're still alive. Don't rely on your ghost form, no matter what you are. Next week, we're going to have a more uplifting topic other than death and despair and ghosts. And make sure you tip your waiter at the hand job store. We got Electric Claymore Pet Cemetery. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. I love all of you.
Come on the ground, no making a sound. The smell of death is all around. On the night when the cold wind blows, no one cares, nobody knows. I don't wanna be buried in a bad cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a bad cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. Follow me to the sacred place. In a dream I can't escape. My lost and fangs, the clicking of bones. Spirit morning, I'm on the tombstones. On the night when the moon is bright, someone cries, something ain't right. I don't wanna be buried in a bad cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a bad cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. When the wolves cry out, listen close, you can hear me shout. I don't wanna be buried in a bad cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't wanna be buried in a bad cemetery. I don't want to live my life again. I don't want to live my life again. I don't want to live my life again.
Get the fuck out of here. I'll see you tomorrow.